Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. Don't worry, I've already figured out Bippy does in fact have a quali ban because driver in sight. Yay. Which Aston? We've got two apparently. I can't see under the little Discord VC thing, which is simply lovely. But Tier 1 comms hasn't been here for 2 weeks. Missed 2 rounds. In my defense, the first one I missed, which I think was Mexico Random Grid, I was in fact sick, and when you're sick, you don't fancy waking up at 4 AM for a 4:30 gig. Last week, I just forgot. Like, someone was like, oh, you wanna call? And I'm like, there's a reason I don't call on Monday nights. And then I realised when I woke up, it was because I try and get to sleep as soon as possible. So that means I can have enough sleep for this, but I'm running on about 4 hours because, you know what, life had other plans. And I asked someone to message me the morning of, and my response was a screenshot of my alarm set at 4 AM. So we're here. We haven't been here for a hot minute, and update because someone sent me an offline PS invite because I wasn't showing on online, and I'm like, small issue. It's I'm on a PC now. I'm on Steam, so you're only going to find my EA or my Steam. Because a PC is a million times easier to stream, but also at the same time, it's insanely annoying to stream, because if I exit the game, it pauses it. Well, there we go. We've got some people in inters. We'll look at the tyres. Hards are banned, but, correct me if I'm wrong, you can use them in quali. And if you accidentally don't change them back before the start of the race, you have to come in on that first lap, otherwise you do risk a disqualification for being a naughty driver and going out on hards. I mean, it's Qatar. Tyre wear is this track was built for MotoGP. It's not built for F1. But you know what? Let's go. I've done this on this year's regulations. This is why you need to... I have one monitor contractor. One. Interspol. Fastest time on a set of inters set before a particular time in Q1. That's Masked Ranger, who was going to be the first to set a lap. Invalidated and heads off straight into the pits. It's a red dot next. Ghost Pole. I've been told how to say your name, and I don't actually... You know what? I have free will. So we're gonna look that up right now. No. That's someone reminding me I'm on comms. There we go. Who's actually on a flying lap? We've got a bunch of our drivers. The Ferrari's still sitting on pole. But Black Box, I think, will be the next to come across on a flying lap. Battery's interesting around here. You've got... It's not the best track. It's not the worst. I mean, it's not like a Jeddah or a Spa. It's like a... But it's not like a really good track for battery. It's not like a Monaco where you can just run boost mode for several laps and just not run out because of how many tight turns there are. How much lifting and coasting you do. Black Box goes drives himself up into P5. It will be Demon Slayer next to come across on a lap, flying through Sector 3. I mean, it's easy-ish to invalidate around here, but at the same time, the track's also... You can dip your tyres slightly outside the curbing, and the game was like, no thanks. Up into P4 for the Merc, the only driver left on a flying lap, who's now coming into Sector 3. What is it with always the cars coming into Sector 3? Mac Attack will attack Qatar on a set of softs for quali and see where he can put that Cadillac. Okay, that was bad, but it's fine. And then Alfie's just hearing all of these puns live and going, what the... Anyway... Don't worry, that's just... Oh, You know that's just normally up into P6 for Mac attack, so he didn't quite attack the top 5. We do have 13 of our drivers, and out of the drivers who have not set a time, 2 are still on the pits and 1 is on an out lap. You're on an in lap. I'm not quite sure what about you. You might have just started a lap. You know what? We'll wait till Sector 2 to figure that out. Oh, we love it when the Haas paint job turns into carbon fibre. We love it. EA. Lovely thing. And Alfie, don't worry, I'm having a Red Bull, so ain't gonna fall asleep. And luckily, you're here. You just yell at me, if I fall asleep. Alfie breathes out. But I think Kenny is on a lap. Oh, Joel, you're so almost down. We'll watch you, because we're waiting for Master Rangers to start a flying lap, and then after you finish, if you don't invalidate, we'll see if you can improve in that house. You were slightly down on your time, but less than half a tenth. And you can make tenths in a good exit and a bad exit. Has a nice exit out of the last corner. Burns that battery to the line. Doesn't improve by a little teeny weeny tinsy wincy bit. The people in the pitch better come out to play. Master Ranger now heading into sector number 1. Where can he put that Aston Martin? I'm not sure. But hey, Fernando Alonso got 2 points at Dutch Grand Prix, and we don't talk about what happened to Max. We don't talk about the red flag in the race. Anyway, Aston Martin 2 points though. That was very, nice. We the race was going on, and then they were like, wait a minute, Alonso's in P9? Because he's just silent. He was just silent, working his way through the field, like Master Ranger is working his way down the track. I mean, everyone's off those inters. Everyone's set a time on softs. At the moment, someone's being slow, causing a yellow. Probably not a punctured tyre yet. But Master Ranger, Trinity Trot, around the last corner, doesn't invalidate. To the line, where can he go? P5. Very nice lap from the Aldi. You're on an in lap. You're on an in lap. You're on an out lap. They're either on in laps or on out laps. You've invalidated. You're in the pit. So I think the next one to do anything. Well, you've got Smoking Cheese and Vale. Vale's, of course, starting his lap right. I think it's... Oh, I'm going to put you on it. I got hand down really well on the drivers' names. You take a break for 2 weeks and you come back and go, huh? I mean, for Vex. V4. V4! No, I like a V8 engine better, I reckon, than a V4. Anyway, he will sit right behind the Alpine on his flying lap, so maybe he'll have a bit of and invalidates Naughty. What about Smoking Cheese? Has he invalidated? No. Well, let's check in on the others. You haven't invalidated? You haven't invalidated. We'll stick with this car because you know what? Haven't invalidated. No one's around. I think that Aston fumbled it because if he could keep it with inside track limits, he would have got a nice toe from the Alpine on a flying lap ahead of him, and that would have helped his time by a few tenths. Now, are we going to pull out a commentator's curse? I know, probably could have used that curb a bit there. A bit more. On the... Oh, goes deep. Naughty Alfie, I was watching you.
Yeah, I could tell.
Because you went deep, and I'm like, that's not good. Ben Wally's now on a lap. Gonna go get past. Just zooming, sitting behind the Aldi. Aldi better move. Good Aldi. Off he goes. Burning that battery. I mean, he has none, so he has to get some through the final corner. Doesn't invalidate coming through the final corner. A bit meth on the exit. But off we go. Through goes Smoking Cheese. And then it is just Alfie we're waiting for to set a time. Hopefully Alfie can set a time, because you know what? Starting behind a quali Ben is just oof. That's all I've got to say. Let's play a game of anyone else on a flying lap. You've invalidated. You've just done a lap. You're on an out lap. What about you? You're in Sector 1. Are you up on your time coming into Sector 2? No. What about you? Oh, you set a purple Sector 1. So while we watch you, we're going to go and check how I pronounce your name. Lotfi. Okay, so I don't have to say the JB bit at the end. Got it. Lotfi is up. Oh, he's down on his time by just under 1.5 tenths. So we'll have to see what happens. See what happens. The cat. Oh, I've just looked at Discord as one does, as Lotfi just runs out of time, and I saw someone's nickname was changed, and it is honestly quite funny. Shenanigans, I say shenanigans. It is funny, because they can't hear you.
It looks like you sound like you just talk to yourself right now.
It's the cat geek, not the car geek.
You're going crazy. You're going illusion.
I will unmute Discord.
Well, all they'll just hear is me screaming.
Honestly, sometimes Driver Insight, it's really funny, and I've had it a few times where I have a driver sitting in my ears, which I can talk to, but they're muted on Discord. Smoking. Jeez, smacked it on Pulse. Wrong button. I like looking at leader, not fastest lap. Whoopsies. Sorry, everyone. Ben Wally is the only one currently with off a second. Everyone is within 9 tenths. So we've got to see where that Aldi can put that car. It doesn't have too much time left. I mean, you're into the pits. You're on a flying lap, I think. Where can that Haas go? I don't know. We have to wait until the end of the lap. Unfortunately, off we go. Around we go. Also, tip about streaming via PC. My laptop won't, be on the struggle bus. Although I must admittedly, it's more easy to do things on a laptop streaming via a capture card. Purely because if I go out of the game, it doesn't pause. Now, theoretically, I could put my capture card through to my PS, but I've got F1 on my PC, so why would I bother? Just why? Can he? Will come around. He'll still be flying. What's your time coming into sector? Oh, you've aborted your lap. How did I not see that? You're on an out lap. You're on an in lap. No one's doing nothing. Do something. Don't make me poke you lot with his stick and say do something. I think the next person to start a lap is... Where is that? Haas. Let's try not... Can you get rid of the yellow, please, so I can see how much time is left? And I'm not quite sure how that didn't classify as an invalidation, Alfie.
I was going slow enough.
Yeah, I mean, you go slow, but... just don't invalidate that in the next lap. Unless you go for a double out lap and burn more fuel, but you will have, no time. But now, we approach the 2 minutes to go... So we approach the time where everyone absolutely pours out of the pits. Exotic passion fruit. Off we go. Let's keep it within inside the white lines, hopefully. That's not keeping it within inside the white lines. That is that is called taking all 4 tyres outside the white lines.
You know, we turn on telemetry. Just turn on telemetry real quick.
You going for a double outlap there, Alfie? I assume so. Double outlap strap. Got it. You are just under on your time. No, you do improve. You do not improve your position. You stay in 7th. Think of Vale.
No, they improved 2 positions. They were P9, Phoenix.
I was on Kenny, not Black Box.
P9, P7.
Oh, he did improve 2 positions. I'm just slow. And then home. Off he goes into sector 3. Purple sector 3 apparently. So we'll see where this Aston Martin can go. Can this Aston schmack it on pole? And I've literally only just remembered its realistic performance. I thought it was equal, not realistic. Fun fact, it's realistic. So you've got the McLarens and such will be a lot faster than the Audis and Astons. Vale does improve its time, not his position. You've invalidated. Who else is on a lap? We'll wait till qualifying's done and then watch people come across the line. But until then, we watch this Audi. Qualifying's done. Okay. You've invalidated, so that's Mac Attack's race all done and dusted. If I can figure out which white dot it is, that is the gravel. It's Mac Attack coming across the line. It's then this Hasu who's on an in-lap. Then it's a Merc. Demon Slayer's at... What is it with everyone invalidating? Oh! And then it's one of the owner. I think it's the owner, not one of the co-owners. In the Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Where can he use that to his advantage? I mean, he still has his end plates firmly attached to his car. Off he goes up into P2, just under 2 tenths behind Smoking Cheese. I mean, Vale will come across the line next. We've got a few drivers. We'll make our way down here to, I think, the last driver or the second last driver to cross the line. Where can this Audi go? We don't know. I mean, we have to wait a few more seconds. There we go, up into P11, off the bottom. Still within a second of P1. So, with that qualifying's all done and dusted, we'll have to see how close everyone is, with the exception, of course, of the quali ban. Da, 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 da. I've only just started recently doing comms with the actual sound playing in my headset, because if I don't have the sound on, the stream can't hear it. And you know people like hearing cars. Anyway. Top 11, Smoking Cheese, Bright, Lotfi, Silly Long Name, I can't pronounce, Demon Slayer, Vale, Kenny, Mars Ranger, Black Box, Mac Attack, Alfie, all within the top thing, and I forgot your name, but the stream quarter, who was 1.6 seconds behind, and then of course the quali ban. Now it's time to load up, and I have a sneaking suspicion that we won't have rain.
I don't think we do. I'll check the weather thing in a second.
Hey, to be fair, I've heard of a race that has had rain at Qatar, so nothing's out. Oh, no rain, the biscuits. It's like me wishing for Daytona to be on the calendar next year, except no one wants to put Daytona on the calendar.
I wonder why.
It's a running joke with Patrick, alright? It's funsies. Hey, the shenanigans you get up to doing a 100% race at American track with an American as your as lead comms, it's gonna be interesting. Off we go. Now we wait. I don't think we have formation lap. We won't know if we're going green until we get to 5 red lights. Or until Alfie goes, oh, we're about to grid up. I mean, they're technically on the grid.
I'm gonna hit you. I swear to God, I'm gonna smack you. That is such a rude impression.
Hmm?
Wow. He's so mean with that impression.
That's just me being normal. Me being normal is, to be fair, it's what? 5 a.m. in the morning?
I didn't choose to be off this early. But it's not early for me.
Yeah, but you're in the UK, not OCE, so... You know what? While we wait for them to get their setups on, make sure they don't start on hard tyres like a naughty boy. I'm gonna drink more Red Bull.
Well.
Watch Alfie start on hards just to annoy me.
Oh. I'm surprised you don't do this. Whenever, before the race starts, I always just go in the race director to have a look at them. That's what I always do.
I forgot you could do that.
Oh my day.
Oh, the tyres. Okay, so it's mediums, 3 softs, mediums, 3 softs, medium, 3 softs, and a medium. So it's a nice pattern currently. Whether it stays a pattern, I don't know. But we're going to see... I don't think it's going to be a 1-stopper tonight. It's probably going to be a 1,000,000 stopper. With how...
Have a look again. You're changed. Have a look again.
Alfie! I don't like you. I told you that would happen where Alfie went on arts. Now we just wait. Now we wait. I've been drinking the same flavour of Red Bull consistently forever since ever it was like under $2 a can. But then I keep on finding others which is under $2 a can. So currently I think I've got 4 flavours. One's sugar free though, which is kind of us, but it was like dirt cheap. It's like almost maybe $1.70 a can. And I'm like, oh, you're coming home with me.
Oh, it's Red Bull. Wait, but that's also Red Bull. Ah, sugar-free Red Bull.
That's a bit late for you to join, matey.
What the hell? No, he's not even in the server.
Did someone just join? Naughty boy. I really don't want to. If there's is he in the server or not?
No, he's not.
So if he's a terrorist, we might have to
No, he's clean, but he's just like a million times slower.
Bye. He left. Holy fuck, why aren't they reddening up? Or is this a league which doesn't do that stuff? Hold up, let me check. Do we have a hold? I keep on forgetting leagues actually go on hold.
I go with
Oh!
79.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have a hold here. Do not rest up early. Oh, his English. Oh, that is funny. And I will be periodically checking tyres, and I will see if you're on hards and you don't go back into the pits immediately. Oh, 1-0, 2-0. Formation lap. We have formation lap. I didn't forget. I forgot. English. Trifficult. Oh my god, tyre time. Good. Alfie decided to bolt on a set of softs. Good. Otherwise you would have had to pit first lap. Smoking cheese. Mediums. We've got a few that have underfueled, but underfueling is honestly very common, especially in these gen of cars. Ben, hot tip, that's the gravel. I don't think gravel's going to do well for your softs. Then off we go, back we go, we watch P1. Have I got all the stuff up I want? Bye-bye tyres, we don't see that. Stops. Possible tragedy. Soft softs, hards. Mediums, medium, hards. Well, there's one issue about that game. We aren't running the hard part. So it might be soft, soft, medium, medium. It's going to be, I want to say at least a 3-stopper.
No, it's a 4-stopper. It's soft, 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 medium, medium. You have to do that or else you'll be 30 seconds off the pace.
I mean, you'll be 30 seconds off the pace if you put it into the gravel.
Well, Yeah. But what if you put someone else into the gravel, then you'll be 3 seconds behind somebody.
Yes, if you put someone else to the gravel, you might be 3 seconds behind, but you'll get a pen for putting that said person into the gravel. Therefore, you'll be further down the field.
I'll just blame lag. My lag's been pretty bad. Let's blame lag.
I can vouch that it's not going to be lag. It's going to be Alfie just putting someone into the wall.
Oh, no, I can make my Wi-Fi go bad. Just with a flick of a switch, I can literally make my Wi-Fi go.
Off we go. Time to grid back up. Lag is interesting, especially when you're playing a game that requires, which you perfectly want no lag, and then you're just like not moving or crashing into so many walls. It's not fun. It is insanely painful. And also, hey, at least this gig I don't feel extremely dizzy, because right before my last one, I decided to race in VR. And that's an experience and a half, racing in VR with a wheel. But, that was fun. Doing the curbs at Zandvoort was, like a roller coaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, no holds. Off we go. Come on, off we go. There we go. EA is just being EA at the moment. A few position changes off the line. Through goes Red Bull. Ferrari lightly taps him, keeps all of his end plates on. Everyone gets through corner 1. A Red Bull leading, followed by a Ferrari. Not surprising, that Red Bull probably should just gallop into the sunset and then go, why am I in a Red Bull? They're also sort of settling themselves out in the back. I mean, Black Box must Ranger, Alfie, attack. Alfie, attack, Mac attack for a position. They're having a nice little scrap. I mean, you've got Black Box and Kenny having a nice little scrap. But everyone, you've got Demon Slayer and Smoking Cheese trading positions on lap 1. I mean, I was showing stops. That's why EA was tweaking. My bad. That was on my fault. But it looks like Renin. I am going to panic about how to say everyone's names. Okay, Red Bull's in P1, followed by Ferrari. Using realistic settings, it's realistic, but I'm not quite sure what a Red Bull's doing up there, considering the RB26 has been a lot like the SF25. Off they go. Complete lap 1. Not too much happening. Few positions being changed here and there. Nothing major happens down. Orber challenge for the lead. Lot fight. Jumps up into the lead. I feel like this is going to be a nice little scrap they're going to have. But it's going to come down to who can hold their tyre wear. Because it's guitar. Tyre wear is terrible. But they're also all on softs and mediums. I mean, I don't think there's anything against inters or wets, but there could also be something in the rulebook running the wrong tyre compound for the wrong weather. Off we go. Who's having a battle? No one knows. I know. P11 and P10, they're having a battle. Alfie right up in the diffuser of Mac Attack. Trying to attack him, but keep both of his end plates firmly attached to his car, because you know what? Contrary to popular belief, if you have both of your end plates on the car, you can steer better.
Nah, I just go without front wing.
I mean, you've got Pipping trying to catch up. Ben, who's had a moment, who's already starting to fall behind. But Lofib is almost a second clear. I mean, Alfie loses that to Pippin. I mean, you've got... McLaren will be quite pacey, and he will try and make his way up through that field. Here we go. Nice little three-way scrap between a soft runner. What is that? No, you are on mediums. I was tweaking and I swear I saw someone on hards and I'm like, chat, no one should be on hards. I mean, yeah, tyres are the same as formation lap. Off they go, side by side action. Who will come out on top? I don't actually know. The inside becomes the outside. He slots in. Alfie being Alfie and not dying. That's impressive. Ben Wally gets the first time penalty of the evening. Master Ranger and Kenny, they're still switching positions here. Switching positions there. Switching positions everywhere. Everyone likes switching positions. That is probably a track limit warning. How was that? You know what? I have free will. Nope, you are correct. It is literally just... That is a whole amount of penalties for Ben Wally. Oh, a lot of track limits. Off he goes. I mean, he's starting to slow down behind the pace. But Brian... I want to say Brian, but it's not Brian. Rip is trying to keep up with Lot Fi in the Ferrari, but he is struggling. That Ferrari is going to be very quick, but he also does have a Haas, but it's still again about a second below him. But Demon Slayer, oh, never mind. Oh, he's disconnected! He's disconnected! He's going to drop this to a stone.
Max is spun. Max now at last.
Who just disconnected? Shit, I need to go back and check Lotfi.
Right. Yeah, Lotfi, whatever his name is.
Communicating with online services. Communicating with online services. I'm 90% sure I have you added, mate. I just have to find you. Ugh! Stop communicating with online services so I can go through my 426 people long friend list. Come on. There we go. It took you long enough. You're so far down. Mac attack. Oh, I'm going to communicate with online services for a hot minute as my game, you know, catches back up. But if you go, there's your thing, because if you ping me on Discord, guess what? I'm not going to see, because I'm on streamer mode. Best way to get my attention is through chat or just probably coming into VC and yelling at me. But as hopefully he gets back in, he went from first, he's now down to 6. He's going to lose another position to Masked Ranger, so that's not very good. It's EA being EA and disconnecting you while we are going 3 wide down the main straight. We're not going to go 3 wide, but the McLaren's going to go into black box through the corner slots right in front. We'll now try and catch up to the Haas. But the Marked Ranger, that's not going to be much of a battle because you can just go straight through the car. Ben Wally picks up another time penalty. He's not having the best of nights. It's now the Aston's up. That Ferrari will continue bleeding time. Hopefully he can get back in soon enough. I am going to pull up Discord on my phone to double check he's received that invite.
Not send a message in the chat, in tier 1 chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking.
I think I'm not sure no one's on my camera.
There we go.
As well.
There we go. No, he hasn't sent a message yet. He's got an invite. He's just bleeding time. He's going to be impaled. He's now in P10. You know what? Is he back in his car? No. You know what time it is? It's time for another invite.
Well, Ben Walling another 3 seconds.
Yeah, let's see. He's what, on like 9 now. That's fine.
Phoenix.
Quickly. Where are you? Why are you so far down my... Why does everyone have to be online? To be fair, I've also just realised it's all the UK people online. This ain't the... I do UK leagues, and then I forget, I want to say it's almost a 50-50 split. Bibbin picks up the first non-V-card penalty of this evening. I forget that I have an unholy amount of UK people addicts. I'm normally the only one, so I get them back in. And I've got, what, UK, American, a Smoking Cheese and Demon Slayer having a nice little scrap. Don't worry, I have OCE as well. I have everyone from everywhere. I have people from... I can't pitch your country, but I've got people from Asia. I mean, thinking of the common Demon Slayer goes and gets self in penalty, that's not very... Demon Slayer didn't... Slayed the track limits probably a little too hard. and got himself a
Just what the hell?
3 second. He's now back still right up the back of the house. Don't worry, Alfie, my puns can get worse, especially at silly o'clock in the morning. They are just, they don't work. Ben Wally now gets himself another time penalty. Demon Slayer goes up into P3, slots right in front of the house. I still can't pronounce Alec. There we go. Alec.
Well,
Sandri. Alec. Your name's Alec until I stand corrected, alright? You've got Demon Slayer right up on the back of that Red Bull who got that lead. I mean, that Merc is going to be very, very pacey. I mean, everyone's having a nice little battle. You've got Smoking Cheese and Alec going side by side. Through goes Hamilton. No, we don't have a Merc. And Demon Slayer will need to do 2 moves in 1. Ferrari is still a ghost.
not back.
But
I think it must be power of Wi-Fi then.
naughty, naughty, naughty. That is suboptimal to not have it on. But Demon Slayer will try and chase down that Red Bull for that position. You go very deep. I mean, as long as he can, of course, keep within 3 seconds, he does get the podium. But he will try and burn everything. He has no battery, but Demon Slayer has English, and he's into the pits. He's like, you know what? These softs are done. Don't blame him, it's guitar. So pit stops are going to compubble everything up. Compubble. New word is compubble. You've got Smoking Cheese and the house still having a go at it. Where do people come out after the pit stops? Kenny will now come out. He will try and chase down Black Box, but I mean, Loffi is, I mean, his AI, his AI is going to put him onto hards, I reckon. But he can't do anything about it, so that should be alrighty. Oh, contractor. I can't even, compuddled. I can't even read that. Alfie's done something. No, Alfie's tyres are fine.
I might get a puncture.
Alfie!
Not yet.
Box for new tyres, Alfie. There we go, Smoking Cheese and Alec trading positions. Let's try engineering while doing comms. Pity I don't have RLT up, otherwise if you had your telemetry data turned on to public, I could see your tyre wear.
No, I actually have to turn it off so I don't get lag. If I turn it on, then I start lagging.
I don't know how that one works, turning it telemetry on and off to lag, but I guess you can also change how quickly it talks to different things, and that also helps a lot as well. Everyone's not doing anything. Don't. Get closer! We've got Smoking Cheese and Alec going at it though. Off they go, around they go, Mac attacks track limits too much. For the second time, Alfie decided, you know what, let's box before our tyres go kaboom. Off he goes, trotting down the pit lane, will drop. Won't drop to last. Medium tyres for that Aldi. Off he goes. He will go back onto the track. I mean, who have we got near each other? They're starting to spread out quite rapidly because of pit stop shenanigans. But sometimes they spread out for the pit stops. Sometimes they unspread out from a pit stop. Unspread out. My English is on par with how good it normally is. 20 laps to go with. We're 9 laps in. A quick look at tyres. Very briefly, there we go. Bunch of new mediums. Everyone's sort of going mediums first, maybe softs to round it out. But who's still left on softs? Oh, the softs are going to get old for Qatar standards, but I know, of course, if people race on controller versus wheel pad's always going to be worse. But also depends on your tyre wear, because some people can absolutely save their tyres. Like not tomorrow. Like the AI will surely pit soon. Moss Ranger and Kenny are also into the pit, so that Haas is staying out on those soft tyres. So Moss didn't feel too bad yet, but the AI is in the pits. What tyre will the AI put on? My bet is hards.
I mean, you do your strategy pre-race, so you might follow
Oh, mediums. It does put Spolder on a set of mediums. But the thing is, it could go medium, medium, hard. Or soft, medium, hard. Do a rainbow strategy. I was doing a race not too long ago. It was actually like 2 days.
That's why. Sorry, Carl went.
I mean, oh, Alfie, that is suboptimal enough. Surely. Free wheel.
No warning.
Alfie, how are you doing this?
I'm lifting. I'm lifting while off track, so the game recognizes it as a time loss instead of a time gain. So I'm not actually getting track limits.
I mean, no one's touching each other at the moment. No, now we check Discord to see if he needs another invite.
No, it's point Discord, his electricity went off, that's that.
Shenanigans.
Oh, shenanigans.
I went, what's up with my server? Forgetting that, and it's a race. Half the server's asleep, half the server's at work, half the server's in doing league racing. Because you know what? We have, Australians, we have UK, we have Americans, we've got everyone in there. We've got a little bit of everything. Ben Wally now goes and gets himself a penalty, but this little top three, I mean, I say top three, I mean everyone but Demon Slayer, who's slayed his way up into P1 by like 2 seconds. Okay, that was... Oh, that's just stuck. Slay is stuck in my head because I made one of my co-coms do a hot lap in a girly voice and it was the funniest thing ever. Ben Wally gets another one. Like, when I say it was funny, I muted myself and I was laughing so hard I was on the floor. And...
Oh, I'm trying to figure out. I remember you telling me. I'm trying to figure out who it was.
Patrick.
Oh. You're gonna let me guess it. Jesus.
Hey, it's been in Shenanigans, the server, for quite a while. The clip's just sitting in other clips. In the F1 section, not the other clip, the non-F1 clips. Off we go, more people into the pits. Don't overtake in the pits, naughty Alpine. Naughty Alpine, not overtaking in the pit lane, even though I think it was your AI doing AI shenanigans, because AI likes to be different and difficult. More pit stops. Has anyone been naughty boy and put on hards? No. Demon Slayer puts on a new set of softs, though. A few people yet to pit. I like... Pippin is the only one yet to pit. I mean, he's done a first to last. He hasn't pit yet. He's also got a penalty.
Oh, you just said a first to last, not a last to first.
I mean last to first. English, that's great. To be fair, I think one of the unproudest moments, and you know it's bad, when it gets clipped immediately and put into like a, just like a chill server. You know it's bad when it gets clipped immediately. I was talking about 2 races, right, who were like 1 to 2 seconds apart, but like 30 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. And I said, oh, it's like Lewis and Hamilton, where they were 1 to 2 finished like 1 second apart, but they finished 40 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. And Co-Coms went Lewis and Hamilton. I'm like, Lewis and Max even. And I just went, head in my hands. Off we go. Oh, there's a battle. Alfie's trying not to die. Trying to keep both of his end plates firmly attached to his car as he chases down the diffuser of the Cadillac. On the ends, Alfie. That is suboptimal. I saw that one. Bye-bye, battle. Hot tip, you have brakes. You're not in a Cadillac. It's the Cadillac's jobs for the brakes to catch fire.
Hot take, I literally used at the last second, so I had to swerving down the inside.
Still, point stands. It's the funniest thing ever, having a conversation to myself. But to be fair, if they're in the server, they can probably see what you're doing in here. You're racing. You're racing in tier. I'm glad you're racing in tier 1, because when you race in tier 2, I can't comms you. You should always race tier 1.
Oh, I'm too slow for tier 1. I only got moved up to my back because I'm very good at backers. In backing tier 2, I was 7-10.
Demon Slayer Gets it done onto Vale into P3. Continue, Alfie.
So, the only I got put up because my backer time is 7/10 quicker. I got pulled by 7/10 in a Cadillac than the rest of the grid. So that's why I got moved up.
You should stay in tier 3 so there's more races.
Tier 3?
Tier 1.
They scrapped tier 3.
We had a tier 3? Or was that Tuesdays?
No, they had tier 3. They also had Tuesdays. They had both.
Vale not trying to catch up to smoking cheese. Same with Alec trying to catch up to Mass Range. You can tell it's 5:30 in the morning. Demon Slayer goes and gets the fastest lap, but everyone's in their brother's going to be on softs. I mean, it's not going to be that surprising. Oh no, Pippi's tyres look very old. That front left looks like it could go kaboom. We got to keep an eye on that. Because tyre wet is atrocious around here. And I know one of my mates decided to explode their tyre in real life, and the joke was made is, why did you put on wet tyres while it's dry at Qatar? That was the running joke. Because he was like, oh, is this what your tyres look like when they puncture? And then I made the joke of, hey, why the hell did you put on wets at Qatar while it's dry? Oh, the game just glitched, or I looked away. Oh no, that's just me looking away and the curbing. You know what? I need to empty my bin. It's got so many cans of Red Bull in it. It's overflowing with rubbish. Ah! I dropped my controller and it pressed a button. Who are we watching? We're watching the Red Bull now, apparently. And I mean, it's in... You know, what happened this time? No one's doing anything. We'll look at tyres. What else do we do? Have a conversation with myself. That's what we're doing.
Oh yes, Mark. I'll go into the hards, just as you say.
How is Pippi's tyres surviving? Like, I'm sorry.
McLaren is the car with the best tyre saving in the game. Mercedes has got the best straight line, bar the Audi, that's got a drag, and Ferrari's best in the corners.
So, McLaren's got good tyre saving. Merc's got the best straight line speed, so they can straight line people.
And then Ferrari's corners.
Ferrari does cornery.
Yeah, that's how Loft was able to get this James really well. This Ferrari's so good at cornering, it's just pretty much, it's like the Audi
So,
has got the lowest drag speed, which means I can't corner.
So Ferrari will be really good at, let's say, Monaco.
Yeah.
Merc would be really good at, I want to say, Monza, because it's just got a bunch of straight lines, but it's also got a few chicanes in it.
But actually, yeah, Mercedes would be very good at Monza because of the fact that it's got the best ERS, which makes so they can maybe small ERS and pay for it. So it's definitely Monza.
Aldi would be very bad at Monza. Demon Slayer gets another penalty. Monaco, I mean. Monaco. His tyres are still saving. Yeah, Qatar has corners. Hot tip, F1 tracks have to turn left and turn right. Like,
No,
fun fact.
Only turn left. I wouldn't want to do NASCAR. Talladega.
Don't worry, I've seen an ARCA car go around Zandvoort, like the F1 track, and it could do the turn 3 hairpin really well. But you ask it to turn right on embankment and it cries. It can do left on banked, it just can't turn right, it just doesn't have the mental capability to turn right.
We do not have the capacity.
But a bit Demon Slayer, you're right up sniffing the diffuser of the Red Bull. You got good straight line speed, so you are catching up, but then the Red Bull's getting a good exit out at the corner. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Off we go. Sit behind the Red Bull. Be patient. Red Bull gives you wings. I'm not quite sure how that your tyres are still surviving. Off they go. Chase. Time to chase down the Red Bull. Red Bull and Merc. What a battle. We won't see this IRL. Because, I mean 7th. Spoiler if you haven't seen the Grand Prix. I'm sorry, it's everywhere. Liam Wilson got 7th, which is honestly really good considering he is in a brand new car. Like, he had one practice session. He had the sprint quali. And then he got chucked into competitive session. But hey, Yuki Tsunoda was back on the grid. He did well considering it's his first time in the cars this year. Demon Slayer will try and get the move done on the main straight with the super duper straight line speed. Not quite sure what the Red Bull's good at. Mac Attack gets another track limit warning. That McLaren is finally into the pits.
Red Bull's like third at everything, so it's third best at tyre saving, energy, ride,
So
all that type of stuff.
just third.
It's just third, pretty much, yeah.
Third, Demon Slayer is now in P1. Bright, Smoking Cheese and Vale and Alec are having a battle. I mean, Alec is currently in a very spicy Aston sandwich. Now he's battling with Masked Ranger. Who will come out on top? Nobody knows because the race ain't over. We're on lap 17, almost 10 to go. Almost time to jump straight back into bed. I know I've turned my electric blanket on. My bed's getting nice and toasty, ready for me to jump right back in. Because it takes me it takes me all of about 5 seconds to get into bed after a stream. I turn the stream off. I turn my PC off. I go to the bathroom. I check Discord. Look at my pings. Go to sleep and deal with Discord in the morning at a more socially acceptable hour. You know, turn off the PC. End the stream, turn off the PC, go to the bathroom, go to bed. And that Aston is into the pits. That battle will somewhat be nuked, but Master Ranger is still right up in the diffuser of the Haas. Little wiggle there. Try to do the defensive moves. Aston does not have enough space and slots in right back behind. Part of me really wants to unmute Discord on OBS right now.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they'll allow it, to be honest, but if you want.
That's funny.
So,
I have free will.
McLaren can press off.
McLaren, what are you doing on softs?
You can't have 3 pairs of mediums, you have to go soft.
What happens if you do the softer allocation? Oh, you still won't get 3 pairs of mediums. And you want to go softer so you have more tyres. Look at that. There's your tyre wear. Off they go. Demon Slayers on what? Holy 6 lap old hards. Yeah, that's right. 6 lap old hards, which are red. Hards are red now, and reds are hards. English. It's my first language, apparently. No, my first language is absolutely stuffing up. You've got Alfie right on the back of the house, trying to sniff the gearbox. Masked Ranger goes and gets himself penalties. So penalties, we do see a few sloppeting, and we'll look at whatchamacallit. Penalties, 24 for Ben, 12 for Mac Attack. Demon Slayer has a 6, and then Pippi and Masked Ranger who are now battling. Masked Ranger into the pits. So that wasn't much of a battle, that was just pits. Smoking Cheese catching up to Demon Slayer. They have 3 seconds apiece. Position changes, everyone's done at least one stop. Demon Slayer up 4. Around the outside goes the Alpine on a straight. That is the wrong car. Oh! Demon Slayer didn't quite catch that because I decided to click the wrong car, wrong button. That battle go bye-bye. Smoking Cheese is now smoked his way up into P1. Smoked Cheese is actually quite good though, to be fair. Now we've got Brain Rip trying to catch up to Mac Attack, trying to attack it. We've got 10 laps to go.
Look at tires. Yes, look at tires.
Tires! Oh, the AI did it. I told you the AI would do it because the strategies were medium, medium, hard for AI, and AI likes to do AI. And you said that because you can see the 2 people above and below you, but he won't be disqualified for that. I mean, I don't think he hasn't completed enough laps, so I think he will just get disqualified. I don't think he'll be. I think he will be taken out because he hasn't completed enough laps. But he won't be disqualified because of the hard tyre thing. He'll be disqualified because of the AI thing. I want my telemetry data on. Thank you very much. Another time penalty. What are you up to now? 27. Don't get disqualified, mate.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's
Demon Slayer coming out of the pits. Maybe you decided, yeah, maybe those softs aren't it. 9 laps to go. I mean, those mediums should last the entire way. If we take a look at tyres again, Pippi's tyres, it's going to be a stretch to get him. Softs may or may not be able to survive. You are on a McLaren though, so some of the medium runners might struggle. Yeah, some of the medium runners still need to pit because it's guitar and you're going to absolutely smoke your tyre wear. I mean, let's see who's anywhere near each other. You've got Master Ranger and Vale, the teammates. They're probably just going to help each other.
No, they're not teammates. Just because you're in the same car. No, the team. I can't the team to it, Phoenix.
It's not?
No, it's so let's say like 2 Astons, they can be different teammates. What they do is the teams are based off colour, like Team Blue.
Through goes one of the Astons on the other. Battle here, battle there, battle everywhere. Now, hold up. Discord. Tier 1, why is there so much Tier 1 teammate selection? Master Ranger. Your teammate is not racing. Demon Slayer works his way up into P6. What about Mac Attack? No, I don't want to look for Mac Attack. I want to look for the other one. Alfie doesn't have a teammate.
No, mine left the server.
Rip. You aren't. You know, I probably realised it and it just never connected the dots. Because my brain goes, same team, same car, same team.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think everyone's does this, like, but I don't.
Oh, there we go. He's been disqualified.
Oh my god, there's channel points called frequent flyer miles. That is genuine belief.
Off we go. That car's gone. Bye-bye. Bye. Now Pippin will try and catch up to the back. I mean, Throw tries to go wide, maybe tries to go defensive. Through goes. Wait, is it through goes? That Haas is being very pokey. I mean, through goes McLaren, off he goes. Trinity trot into sunset. Yep, those medium runners into the pits. Probably bolt on a set of softs to carry him to the end of this Grand Prix. Not a lot of laps to go. We'll see what happens, because normally towards the end of the race they start to get spicy. Oh. Since when was McLaren back in P1 anyway? Your tyres should be fine. Should be all well and dandy. That is a really weird angle. And I've done this in VR. So imagine cockpit cam, right? But worse. Like, you can stand up. You can just see the driver, like, you're positioned roughly where the driver's head would be. You can, if you look to your sides within the headset, you've just got like the head thing they get in there to stop the head from moving. You can see the car. You can turn around. You can look behind you. There's an engine in these cars. Like in the models, there is an actual engine, fun fact. Well, at least in the VR version of the game, there is an actual engine. And you can look behind you, look at the car, look at the pit crew behind you, don't worry. And it's quite nice. It is insanely trippy when you're doing banks. But hey, I did it. It forces basically cockpit cam. And I was doing cockpit cam, manual gears, no traction control and no ABS, and corners only. So it was a fun experience. Mac Attacks decided to attack the pit lane. Once again, what tyres will he bolt on? Honestly, probably a set of softs. Does he have a new set of softs waiting for him? Yes, he does. Alfie! I look away for 3 seconds and you get a 3 second. Naughty, naughty. Actually does end up with a few track limit warnings and a penalty for his troubles. Trouble. Demon Slayer trying to pick his way back up the field right on the back of the Red Bull, but has an absolutely massive gap, which he the best I think he can do is P3. For Demon Slayer's got a penalty, so he needs to overtake. How many seconds do you have? 6. Yeah, your race is done, matey. Highly doubt you're going to make 6 seconds in, 6 laps? You need to make a second a lap. And overtake the Red Bull. I mean, you overtake the Red Bull there on a straight line. I mean, of course you do it on a straight line. You're in a Merc or a Silver Arrow or a Mercedes or an AMG Petronas. Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula 1 car. Demons, yeah, he's done. He's done. He gives the position. Smoking Cheese is now right up the... touching. They're touching each other. Help. No, they're just having a nice sort of scrap. A little bit of wheel banging here and there. It's all in the name of racing. Off they go. They're having a nice sort of scrap, honestly. Pippin would now try and run away from the house behind him. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm Alfie. Anyway, Brian and Smoking Cheese, they're having a nice little battle right with Demon Slayer still right in there trying to stick his nose in. So it shall be interesting no matter the penalties he has. They're still all having a nice little scrap. Oh my god. I also like how I sit in a Discord VC for the races, but I have never done interviews. Normally, I'm either extremely tired and just want to go to bed. And I mean, they understand that. Sometimes I just completely forget. Brian, Smoking Cheese, get it stun on Brian. Okay, so we're going to try and go 3 wide down the main straight. Oh, no. Why are we going 3 wide into corner 1? Sandwich there, a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of tap. Everyone gets surprised it only happened that. I mean, 3 wide into turn 1. Oh my. Fun fact, you can go, I think, 4 or 5 wide at turn 1 at Mexico and survive successfully. Don't ask me how it happened. What?
What clean-ass lobbies are you in?
It was HLL, and there's a bunch of terrorists in there, as any league does. Whoopsies. I'm sorry, I mentioned another league. I'm sorry. I'm extremely sorry. I got asked a question, and I instantly responded without trying to think, because, you know, thinking is not a thing I do. I mean, Smoking Cheese and Demon Slayer, they're going at it. But I think it was after a few laps in, or right at the start, they survived. I think everyone's end plate stayed attached to his car. How dare thee? Stop doing Shakespeare. I was in English Essentials for a reason. I got put there and I just stayed there. And it was a kind of class where if I put my name on a document, the teacher was happy with my progress for a lesson. Like, that's the sort of level. Instead of doing 4 assignments a term, we were doing, like, 4 assignments a year. 2 assignments a semester. Like, it was great. We just had ultra long assignments, and the assignments actually took, like, not that long if you locked in, but everyone says, like, lock in to do it, but sometimes, you know what, I'm locked outside of my brain, and the keys, don't ask me where I put the keys. I put the keys in a really smart location. I just don't know where that smart location is anymore. That happens way too often than I would like to admit. Smoking Cheese and Demon Slayer, they're still having a nice little scrap. They're going to have a scrap to the end. Look at penalties. Pippin is going to try and pull that 3 seconds. I mean, 9 lap old softs to 14 lap on mediums, but your tyre weight is better. Your tyres do look all fine and dandy compared to the houses. Oh, chat. Smoking Cheese is still trying to catch up to Demon Slayer. Mac attack. Stop attacking track limits. You're going to get penalties. That Red Bull is just trying to catch up. I mean, he will get at least a position from Demon Slayer, but it looks like Pippin might actually keep that position he's on. He will have, what, 2 laps to go. He's got 3 laps to go, including this lap, 2 laps to go next time round. So, I mean, he's currently got that 3-second gap, so if he can hold it, I mean, let's look at fuel check. Yellow fuel lights, no one's got a red fuel light yet. But I've seen a bunch of drivers run out of fuel. Alfie's done something. Alfie, your tyres... Oh.
I probably will get punched by the end of the race, by the way.
Then just box. Then nah, Alfie won't. Also, if you get a puncher within the first sector, even if your AI is like really low, I still got lapped like twice getting back to the pits. To be fair, I think I ended up with 2 or 3 tyres exploded by the time I got back to the pits, just because I was struggling so much to keep the car turning and going in the straight direction. I mean, Smoking Cheese is just trying. It's probably going to be no avail. That Merc has hit straight lines and gone, see you later, bye. Second to last lap, off they go. Merc gotta go through that car, but he's still not back in his car. He's Ghost Car. Ghost Car probably have good tyre wear. I also admire how Pippi went around the car instead of going straight through it. I mean, the car would have been blue flagged. The AI would have been blue flagged. But instead of just going straight through the car like you can do when it's in AI mode here, 'cause, you know, settings, he just decides to go, you know what, let's actually do this like an actual good racer, and that is nice to see. We are almost on our final lap. No one's doing much. I mean, Smoking Cheese is still trying to catch up to the Merc, but hey, you're in an Alpine, mate. You're trying to catch up to the car with the best straight line speed in the game.
No, not straight line speed. Best engine. Audi's got the best straight line speed just because it's got the lowest drag.
Best engine. I mean, it's a Merc. Power unit.
Yeah.
Merc is doing Merc things. I'm not quite sure how Audi managed to make a somewhat good car with the Ferrari power engine. To be fair, their power engine can be great. It's just the rest of the car which can give them troubles. We're on the final lap. And away we go for the Australian Grand Prix. No, it's kidding. You've got Smoking Cheese caught right up to the back of Alfie Giggles in the background. Is trying to catch up to the Merc. Alfie! Smoking Cheese goes in. No, I'm not gonna leave you alone. Smoking Cheese got that move done onto Demon Slayer on the final lap. Both of them have no battery. Smoking Cheese will have battery. I mean, third on track's nice. But Pippin is in a different world on those soft tyres. I mean, he will try and now chase down the next lapped car, but shouldn't get there. I say shouldn't get there before the lapped car. So Demon Slayer and Smoking Cheese are trading positions. I feel like for on track, Demon Slayer gets another one. He does go a bit wide there. Up on the inside. Whether that was tapped by the Alpine, we'll have to wait and find out after. Because getting it done on track's one thing before pens, and then post race pens. But Demon Slayer, they're having a nice little battle, but you know what time it is. We don't look at that battle. Pippin will come across that line. Up into first, will win the Qatar Grand Prix here for Tier 1. Someone's had a moment. Smoking Cheese, who will win on the line. Smoking Cheese gets position before Rip goes up into P5. But everyone else will now start to filter across the line. I mean, tyre check on the final few drivers. Kenny will be the next to come across the line. I mean, And then it will be the Cadillac. Caddy. Caddy, my favourite. Oh, no, we wait for the final driver to come across the line. Will the tyres survive? I know there's less than a sector to go. That front left is looking like it wants to go kaboom.
Well, it very much does.
Oh, it looks like it's going kaboom.
Whoa.
Alfie can't steer. That's normal. Kidding. Just kidding. Oh, that is suboptimal, Alfie. But there we go. Off to the end. What was your front left on?
90.
90. Yeah, one more lap and your tyres would have been toast. Anyway, we watched a podium celebration. That is a weird emote. But McLaren wins. Yay! Superlatives. Let's see who got what. Driver of the day goes to communicating with online services. Kidding. It goes to Pippin, who also got fastest overlaps and race winner. Fastest lap goes to Mac Attack, followed by Attic, who got cleanest driver. Going through your final results, Pippin, Alec, Smoking Cheese round out your top three, then Bright, Bryn, Master Ranger, Demon Slayer, Black Box Fail, Kenny, Mac Attack, Alfie, Lord Fib that did unfortunately disconnect, and then the disqualification of Ben. Now, theoretically, could I do an interview? Yes. Do I want to? No. I kind of want to go to bed. But that is all for me for this week. I will try and remember to turn up next. Let's actually check where we are next week. Hold up. It's going to be a normal round. Oh, we are at Saudi Arabia. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Season's almost over. Season is almost over. Because with Saudi Arabia, I'm not quite sure what 100% RCO means still. I still don't fully understand.
What? What do you mean RTO?
RCO, well, that's a conversation for... But anyway, my name's Dean Phoenix. I have brought you start to finish. But it's time for me to go to sleep and wake up because it's, 6 a.m. And it's time for all these drivers to go have dinner. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.